Today we're going to talk about letters. No, not those letters. The letters that are behind a bookseller's name. In our case, for instance, Lighthouse Books, comma, is often followed by FABA, which is the Florida Antiquarian Booksellers Association. There's also a GABA, which is the Georgia Booksellers Association, TABA from Tennessee, VABA in Virginia, and all across the country there are regional booksellers associations. There's a IOBA, independent organization. There's a Northern California, a Southern California. There are all sorts of, as I say, regional booksellers associations. In general, they're trade organizations that are designed to produce collegiality and perhaps some trade and help small businesses with one another. One of the things they often do is produce a little directory. This is the Florida directory. This is the ABAA directory. All of those organizations have some sort of code of ethics, and that's an important point. They don't all have committees standing and that kind of thing, but they all do have a code of ethics and want to live by that. So I'd always look for some letters behind a bookseller's name. Of all the organizations here in this country, the Antiquarian Booksellers Association of America, the ABAA, is the strongest, and it's the strongest for several different reasons. First of all, it requires a lot of information in order to get in. There's financial disclosures. You're required to produce a catalog or at least describe a series of books, write an essay about book selling, and produce about 6 sponsors, 1 primary sponsor and 2 secondary sponsors and 3 people that'll write you a letter of recommendation. So, and there are additional things as well. So you can see that the folks that are in that particular organization do have some credentials that they're sort of proud of. There is a certain amount of erudition. There's a scholarly approach. There is a standing ethics committee that functions all of the time. There's also a security committee that helps with various police departments throughout the country to find stolen books, that kind of thing. There is a list of stolen books on their website. They are also in touch with international organizations, the French, Swiss, British, Japanese, all of those organizations around the world, in helping them to recover stolen books. The ABAA also is involved in a number of other kinds of things. They oversee something called the Booksellers Benevolent Fund, which is a fund that was set up to help some of the small booksellers that get put out of business because of fire or have problems with medical conditions or what have you. There is a fund there that's overseen by past presidents of the ABAA, and it's there specifically to help booksellers of all ilks here in this country. Not necessarily take care of all of their problems, but at least give them a lifeline from which to work. They also are involved in many different kinds of educational processes. Many of the ABAA members have been teachers at the Colorado Antiquarian Booksellers School and other places as well. They're involved in the American Library Association and the RBMS, the Rare Book and Manuscript part of that society. All of these things go together to say that the ABAA, of which we are a member too, go together to bring about a strong sense of those are people to work with. Now, we all are people, and there are problems that crop up from time to time. Within the last week or so, I heard somebody talk about, well, the ABAA people, that's just a club, and he meant cabal, to steal books or something of that nature. Nothing could be further from the truth. All of these things that I've mentioned, the ethics, the help in the bookseller world, all of those things go to deny emphatically that sort of opinion. So as you're going about, you're looking at books, be careful or be sure to look at the letters behind the name. They should mean something to you. They definitely mean something to the booksellers themselves. We wish you well, and we'll see you next time.